Hello and welcome back to another episode of Eye of the Beholder. The last episode we dealt with the undead army. Out the map from that. Undead army that was up there. And we also found Calandra as well as the bones of Sandral, which we quickly dismissed because it was a drow. And so far, we have not had the best experience with drow. We also ran into a dwarf, but he didn't feel like joining us today, so we let him be on his way. I did go up to store some of our items. While going up, Anya actually leveled up one more level, so she is now level 9, and she got 5 more hit points. So that helps a bit. I also changed the spells around a bit. Kirat now has Burning Hands, Acid Arrow, basically all the damage spells now, and same for Amber, she has Burning Hands and Acid Arrow and Lightning Bolts. She doesn't remove Curse because she doesn't have any great level 4 spells. And also Illyria, I removed the Create Food from her. I did feed the party before that, and I gave her Neutralize Poison as well. Basically, if you find any gear, we will identify it once we're done with that section. But I want Kirat and Amber to help out on the damage as much as possible, rather than being ready to identify stuff. I also, Illyria brought some scrolls and potions of healing, and scrolls and potions of cure poison, just in case you don't have enough spells for that. And with that said, let's head down. Here we go. Currently a turning mechanic where we turn 90 degrees every time we step on one of those points directly next to the center. And there's a button. Here, what that button? And there are our first enemies, gelatinous cubes. We probably want to be careful not to have them steal our stuff. Remember correctly, it was these creatures that can steal stuff, so let's try to dismiss them in a careful, controlled manner. You can see the door here is now stuck. We can no longer go back to there. Coming? Yes, you are not coming. And there's lots of chainmail. Okay, so that is not too bad. I mean, we have more chainmails and we'll probably find some more, but yeah, we really want to be careful. And that was nasty that we could not wait for him to come in front of us. Let's remove that paralyzation. Gonna save again. I did place another save at the start of this area, so we can always go back there if something goes really south. But yeah, if we lose any interesting items, then I'm just gonna reload it. But regular chainmail, I assume we can find some more of it down the line or something better, so we can hand all the regular chainmail back down to her. But generally, I'm gonna try and not get try and not get hit by them. Mostly they are pretty weak. All doors. I'll deal with the doors later. First need to make sure clear out the hallways. Right. Door there. Okay, so these are just all doors. Okay, that's fine. There's one up there, but we can leave that out for now. Let's clear out the central area first. Move curse. Garrett can learn that. Nice. Requires some kind of spider-shaped key. That's right now. And spider-shaped key. Alright, let's start with this door over here. Door closed behind us. That doesn't actually matter, because that just means that the slime cannot reach us either. Of course, but normally I would not worry too much about the damage that those creatures deal, but considering we can't heal, I should probably be a little bit more careful. Sidestep their attacks. Let's try the doors on the other side. What does that? What's up with this? There we go. Got a key. Great key. The door. Dark monkey for that. Nothing interesting. Illusionary rolls just in case. these can open. We have a key, a copper key, a gray key. Wait, we still press that button up there. There we are. Another spider key. Keyhole, I should say. Gonna be annoying like this. Gonna be like that. Oh no, he is coming. A spider key. So, potion of over here. Let's see what's behind it. Staff. Okay. No, not another haste. Ember's gained a level, that's nice. Okay, that is... Okay. That is deadly. I wonder if I can avoid that stuff for a while. Nope. Let's try that again. This time just I have to sidestep everything from the get-go. Still have no idea what this button does. It is a bit cheaty that you can still see the map from last game. That's unfortunate because the all-seeing eye program is separate from the game, so it doesn't really know when we are loading an old game. Come on, turn. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . I should definitely keep my haste spell active here. That is way more damage than I wanted to take. Even be more damage than I took last time. So for now, let's leave this door closed. And see if we can... otherwise we can get to where we need it and we can always come back for that. Now does he have a spider key? This requires a spider key. A portal. Spider key. Patient. We have found another portal in this game, and it was in the temple where we can safely rest. Scrap scroll. Scrap scroll. And learn haste. Nice. Amulet. Check those out later. Right now we don't even have a anti spell. Let's deal with you. Only open the middle door, huh? Okay, so that allows us to walk around. Must leave many things behind. There not a hint towards the shape? Alright, well, I know from memory that this is supposed to be an X shape. Now we stand on the middle square. Opens up. Now we get off. Wait. Apparently it stays open. Okay, that killed those. Can we get two behind each other again? Again. Nice. deal with these slimes here. Before they come poking in our backs. Yeah, you're not a slime. Ouch. Okay, so you're there. Wow, where did you come from? Okay, that was nasty. Ouch. Where does this lead? It leads back here, okay. Does not really matter. Actually, it does mean we can pick the stuff back up and create less ways for the creatures to run around. Let's check what's behind the illusionary wall. Oh. First gain the level again. That's not the problem. The more I try to sidestep stuff, more creatures spawn. Ouch. Um. Great. Potion of healing. Potion of extra arrow. The arrow. Dark moon. Glass sphere. The glass sphere. Buy the key. And the stone gem. That is going to be awesome. Because if you remember correctly, then there was another portal up in the temple. Yeah. So with any luck, the stone gem will bring us there, and then we can rest there. Here we are. I will close this door for now. Don't have to worry about priests here. With that said, let's just switch our spellcasters back to the way they normally do their spells, as we can come back and rest here whenever we need to. Kirat, there. Just rely on Con of Cold to do most of the damage. There, by there, Dispel Magic. There, remove Curse. There, Ward of Course. It's Ember. There, Big Magic. There, Identify. There, you don't have Dispel Magic, so Person? Oh wait, Haste. Yeah, Haste. Curse. There. Okay, and actually, Carrot, level spell is also gonna be haste. Just so I can keep that going. And then your 5th level spell, Cone of Cold, can really help out on the damage if needed. The other lower level spells don't do that much damage. I think it was more of a nuisance to have to be able to use them in these fights. Especially now that we can rest again. Pray for spells. Illyria. Cure Light is okay. Slow Poison is still okay. Want create food use here again. Applies poison, yes. Okay. Let's rest the party. Still a bit of a shame that we lost that one chain shirt. I hope we can find another armor soon. Game options. Because now one of our characters, I guess Terra is gonna be armorless for now. Right, let's detect magic. These glass spheres are magic, these arrows are magic. Rope is magic, amulet is magic. Got there. Plus 1 rope, which I Garrett's also wearing. Yeah, so Terra you can wear plus 1 rope, but I don't think it. Oh, it actually does help even if you're not a spellcaster in this. Go there, you can go there again. Let's swap you to back. And it just does more damage than Terra. And this is an amulet, a magical amulet. Okay, here I have a magical amulet instead of a regular one. Then Terra can have the regular amulet. That's worth. You have 2 arrows. First, cast that. +1 arrow. Nice. And another +1 arrow. Okay, so Terra, you are going to give 1 regular arrow over to Ember, and then you're gonna take the +1 arrows for you. And finally, we have 2 spheres. Turn out to be fire spheres. And +1 dagger back into your hand. Spellbook back into your hand. Terra has less armor now, unfortunately. I'll make do with it. So let's go back. Another magic arrow. Magic arrow. Magic arrow. Arrow. Magic arrow. Regular bow. A magic arrow. 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 And okay. Okay. Bows we have enough, I guess. Until now we wouldn't even have a bow normally, which would make the arrows that we found so far less useful. But I think we're like the lower stats compared to like regular having 18/0s. I think we're doing fine. Just having at least bow and arrow at our disposal. Otherwise, I would just have given Terra the sling and the stones, which is slightly less damage, and you have to port all the stones back over. But right, but you no longer have identify. Terra does. Did you leave your dagger there? Carrot. +3 cloak. +5. +3. That's quite a difference. This is +2 arrow. Okay, wow. The +2 arrow. That's +2 arrows. That's a lot of +2 arrows. Okay, I have 1 more magical arrow left, but no identify spells. I'm not gonna rest just to identify a single arrow though, so. I'll just stack these on top of Terra's Quiver. Once we're done with this section, we'll sort the arrows out. Probably give Ember all the non-magical arrows and Terra all the magical arrows. Terra just has a higher chance to hit enemies. Oh, actually, technically, we re-rolled Ember's hit points from the level up. That was not specifically my intention. I think she actually got out worse rather than better, so not gonna be bothered about it. Right. Let's see what this secret button down here does. Here, get your spell book back in your hand. Boy. Another gray key? Or what? We have 5 different keys now. Interesting. Dagger. One dagger. The regular dagger. Dark monk. And then of course require another dark monkey. Key speckler is in the corner. Right, let's go and rest the party. After we cleaned up some of those critters down there. And I'm just gonna move all the regular arrows over to Amber. Just so that Tara always has a magic arrow shooting. And I think if I put the +1 arrows in first, she'll be shooting those last. At least I hope so. One, and then these are her regular arrows. 18. Okay, so four regular arrows, plus one arrows, then some arrows. I pretty much assume the last arrow is also plus 2. Yes. Yeah, 14 arrows for now, but that's fine, I guess. I'm not gonna swap those arrows for them back every time we find 1 or 2 more arrows. Paste back on. Where are you going? Now you have to run after them, because every time I have to run after them, I start on the spawning process of the next one. Okay, I'm at full capacity. So let's just give this another try. I will probably be forced to back into a corner. So Sarah, you're going there, and you two are going to switch armor. That way, if I at least face to the left, then my mages are protected. And I'll just spam all the stuff that I have. Is this active? Cone of Cold is ready. Does this trigger? There we go. Okay, it. Okay, that went a lot better. I assume this is a dead end. Yes, okay. Can swap back. Give this back to Ember. Cool. Staff. Plus 2 arrow. That's cool. Plus 1 dagger. Plus 2 dagger. Shield. Base of protection. Regular arrow. Regular dagger. The regular dagger. As you can see, the regular arrows are from Ember and the regular daggers from Carrot mostly flew through them. As in, they don't actually have that great a chance to hit. Carrot, let's check your identify spells. With a +5 brace of protection. Wow. And a +1 shield. +1 staff. Not that interested about that. And Carrot cannot release the weapon, it is cursed. Well, that's why be prepared to remove curse. Oh, I guess it casts through Okay, that is a waste of remove curse, but I guess that's fine. Just rest. So it's cast through the interface that we had on the Alera character here, which is not too convenient, but I guess that's a rare occurrence. Yeah, Anya, you have an armor class of 1, and you have an armor class of 4. If I give you this, that gives you +4 armor. So I'm gonna give this and this to Anya. So now you both have an armor class of 0. Okay. Staff will just dump somewhere, and the +1 shield give to Terra. With the ID that now she has a shield in the back line, and when she does use her dagger, gets her bow into her hand. Right? Actually, pretty fine on health, despite us dying here the first time around. That just reopens the fine. Pressure plate with duck, that's fine. Okay, so let's explore what's here, because I think we explored the rest except for behind that dark monkey, obviously. And down we go. Well, we go down and we get new monsters. Technically, we're still on the same map. Only thing is, let me just save for a moment. If we would now teleport here, then these have become spiders. Not sure if they all become spiders or the other ones just, yeah. These crits just don't work. So there's only one, oh sorry, not spiders, ants. There's only one enemy on the end level. The game can only hold 2 enemies at a time. So when we go down the stairs, we stay on the same level, basically, technical wise, but all the, I think the gargoyles are replaced by ants, and then the slime monsters, they just are unloaded from memory, it seems. Of course. Oh, no. That was not a good position again. Is why Terranuria have the shields, of course. The problem also with these being on the same level is that walking around here spawns more creatures on the right side, the previous level, and vice versa. So that's why there are a lot of ants here. We've already been walking on this level for quite a while. Okay, that doesn't. Spider key. Rock? What do we do with the rock? Go. Guess in hindsight we didn't really need to loot all those graves outside for their items. Find plenty of those. Place a little creepy. You mean I want to just say a lot creepy? Or like very creepy? That was not that smart. I should have used low poison there. Do I want to go back up and rest to get the one neutralized poison back? I think I'll just clear out this level first, then rest. Okay, this is not magical, so Anya put it on. There, put chain shirt back on. The where did I leave the so that's a +1 rope. What else did we find? Why did we give Kira? Potion of cure poison. Helmet. But I still miss a helmet. Armor class 0. Class 0. Oh. Okay, let's make our way back, I guess. And come back here after we've rested. I really don't want to go for them back and spawn way more of them. Dark monkey. Shirt. Dagger. Femur. What a magic shield. The magical dagger. Regular darts. Daggers. Wait, that like a shiny dart, but it is not magical? Or does it maybe not show on the blue items? That is also one of the important side effects. The draw items, the blue ones, they look cool, but it's hard to see if they're magical. Like, not impossible, but I think I'm just gonna identify them regardless, just to be sure. Yes, these markings, by the way, are not end markings. And they are kind of a hint towards brand identity, but I won't spoil you about that any further for now. So if you go to the right section of the bottom map, dagger, rocks, Okay, we are done with the end level. We don't need to go down there ever again. So let's neutralize that poison. And really, we are pretty much done here as well. We just need to go back up there. So I think we can do that without having to go through the rest station. But let me... A lot, but... The haste active. Also, which magic items did we find? If identified, right? Pro plus one staff. Yeah, I don't think that's magical, but just in case. Rope, -2 cursed. Dagger. Start here and there just at the boot. Longsword. Here, right, you have the book open, right? Yes. Swords. Let's identify. +1 longsword. We already have one. Not that exciting. And a -2 cursed longswords, which apparently we can just remove from our hand, like the other one. Just a regular helmet. And it's another +1 shield. I think both of these are +1. Yes. So, well, nice to have. Why do you have the helmet? Actually, you have no more hands with that. Cast. Oh. One dagger and +2 daggers. Dart, I assume, is not magical. Right, so we have +2 dagger. +2 daggers and a +1 dagger for you now. For your fire arrows. Actually, no, just go with 1 +2 dagger. Because I want you to have at least 1 dagger for the to keep the shield there. Same with her Ember and her spellbook. Just that I want you, at least Terra, to go to your +2 arrows as soon as possible. Right. Wait, did we? No, we placed the boots there. That's why that one is. We'll just have to identify those later. Yeah, I think they're a little bit darker blue than this the shiny on the tips, and that the magic stuff doesn't have it, so I don't think they're magical. We'll check them out just in case. Just have a storm of enemies to fight our way through here. I'd rather not fight the gelatinous cubes, but they're gonna flank us. Okay, so let's take you out. And you as well. I don't want to get flanked by you anymore. Which almost happened again. Oh yeah, one of those semi-traps. Not sure where Kurt's bubble went, probably in the backpack. You can have +1 dagger before you fire your arrows. Okay, that's all the mods. So I guess so many ants have spawned that they don't want to spawn any more monsters down here? Maybe? I don't know. But that's a lot of ants going back all the time. Fire the key. F. And here is the fourth horn. Well, there's a new dark monkey. I wonder what that's for. And now they did spawn again. A gray key. Oh. Here you have Press, detect magic. Is that Quam, Crab Scrolls, Pirate, none. Crab Scrolls, Amber, no. Okay. We are back on the undead level. And that means we should be able to rest again. And we are finally starting to get some decent gear. Some decent armor on the frontliners. So we're not as squishy. Let's just make sure. Not magical boots. Leather boots. You got these. You can have a pair of these as well. Have regular leather boots. Especially on the. And what? Yeah. Just ignore this special helmet. By the way, there's one thing here. There's a +1 mace here, which is stuck inside the wall, but I checked it out earlier while I was moving the stuff. If you teleport there, you can actually take it up, and it's under the fight right now. But it's actually a +1 mace. So if you are dealing with having trouble with the undead, you could teleport to this space if you have the all-seeing eye installed, of course. To use this +1 mace to help you out a bit. But right now I'm not caring about that. We have +2 axe and a +1 longsword. Or get better weapons still. Let's teleport back here. No hidden compartment. Oh, here we go, more stuff. Magic. Magical dagger. And the longsword. And I cannot pick up either item. So -2 cursed dagger. And a -3 cursed longsword. Boy. And a mace. Which also I cannot take out of my hands. -2 cursed mace. So there's a lot of cursed items in this section of the game. So make sure that your mage always has a remove curse available. If you have only one mage and he uses the identify spell, make sure not to close the spellbook because he has 2 cursed items in his hands. He cannot equip the spellbook anymore, and then he cannot cast spells anymore. But as long as the spellbook open, it's fine. So also that means don't ever just go put new magical items into your hands in this game, because you may need to remove them. And more spiders. Well, we rested, so we can neutralize the poison if needed. And that brings us back to the temple. And that was the dungeon complete. And with that, I think that's a nice ending to this session. At the start of the next session, we'll figure out what we can do with these 4 horns that we found inside the dungeon. Surely they will help us in some way advance, considering the enemies did not want us to get our hands on them. But I'll show you that next session. For now, thanks for watching and take care.